How about you put me back into the game? How about you do that? Okay, so last time... Okay, there's no need to so last time what we did was we came here. I think... Yeah, we finished examining the body at the Abbey. And we finished exploring the library in order to get the books required to understand the cryptic stuff that this person had. Who was that? That Ferenc had written in one of the books. Very sneakily, if I might add. Let's talk to Big York. Hey Andreas, you say hello to the girls today? Eva and Clara? No, I meant the chickens. Peter, James and John. They like it when you stroke their back and give them a good scratch under the breasts. You name your chickens after the apostles? Okay, that's what the fuck. You couldn't think of anything more feminine? Maybe the type names of pretty girls, you know? All the pretty girls I know are married though. Naming a chicken after another man's wife doesn't seem right. But I hear about the apostles every Sunday in Mass. They witness Jesus' greatest moments of glory and his darkest trials. And I was thinking, that's how it is with girls and me. They see everything I deal with around here. Oh, okay. Um, that I'm gonna say that makes perfect sense to me, Big Yorg. You have much in common with Christ. You're making fun. It's fine, I get it. I'll just call them the girls from now on. I don't recall your family eating eggs. What do you do with all of them? Oh, we sell them to the Bowers. Clara says we need the extra money for taxes. Anyway, I should get back to it. Until later, Andreas. Until then. Okay, what about Peter? Andreas, he says. Doesn't want to talk to us. How about we talk with Andreas? See what's up with him. Hello, Andreas. Good afternoon, Andreas. So, Otto and Ava, huh? Yes, what about them? Otto has a good eye. I can't fault him for that. How is their courtship developing? Doing fine, you think? Come on, tell me juicy details about what's going on between them. I'm gonna say Otto has a good eye. I can't fault him for that. I guess. She is a good, strong-willed woman. I am not a gossip, Andreas. Besides, there aren't more pressing issues at hand. And there are more pressing issues at hand with the death of the Abbey. I do not ask to pour water onto the rumor mill, but for the concern I have for the happiness of my friends. I certainly don't have the concern, so I'm not gonna say anything. Death of the Abbey. Maybe it's related? Hardly. You've started picking up poor habits during your time in Tassing, Andreas. It can't be the Gertners. Peter is stern, maybe the monks talk too much, plus they'd never go to the fucking Abbey anyway. So I was just joking anyway. Well, if you ask me, I think Otto's being a bit too slow about it. So he does like to gossip. He's just one of the type who says he doesn't like to gossip. He is old enough already not to be smitten like a boy. They both like each other. Seems to me if you found the right person, you should go for it. It's what I would do. Where is Mistress Schmidtin? That's personal. You just haven't found the right person? No. I do hope to find someone to be at my side as we build a family. God has not given me this blessing. It may not be as remarkable as people say. Maybe. I mean, as a good friend, I should console him, right? I must get back to work, Andreas. Enough talk. Until later. Okay. How about we work for a bit? It's so much smaller than the one he uses at the Abbey. Oh, there is a one at the Abbey? I didn't know there was one at the Abbey. Who is this guy? Sep? Let's check the farm. Gertner farm. Let's go and check up on the chickens. Like Big York said. I guess I can't. Let's head to the fucking Abbey then. Town's Commons, what's this? Johan's family keeps beehives for the honey and wax. What's this? Hands? Hey Andreas, how is it going, Hans? Keeping busy in the fields? I guess. Do you like it? What? Farming. I never really thought about it. Dad says it has to get done whether I like it or not. What do you think about then? Uncle Franz said Brigitte might come help with the laundry today. Who is Brigitte? That's Martin's wife, right? She seems nice. She is nicer than Veronica anyway. I don't know Veronica is why he hates her. I wish Brigitte lived here instead of her. Hmm. You have a good time thinking about your cousin's wife. Okay. What? Until later, Hans. Bye. There's Johan, uh there's Hedy and there's Veronica. I don't think I should waste my time talking to these guys. Cause I think it'll be better if I talk to like the widow or some shit like that. There's Cat, there's Church and Truckers, and there's Town Commons. Let's see the journal actually about what we can do. I want to go back to the Abbey and check up on what was his name? Um, what that evil monk wrote about in his book. What's his name? Ferenc, I think. Yeah. The spinning bee. Some of the peasant women invited me to spin wool with them and share a little gossip about the town. I could learn something about who would have wanted to kill Lorenz. The women meet at Johann Bauer's house. Just off the commons, I should let Johann know I want to attend. Oh, so Johann is right here, I think. Wait, where was Johann? I think the other side. Yeah, Town's Commons. Who is this? No. No, not this guy, not this guy. I want to talk to Johann. Oh, there he is. There he is. Andreas, I was just wondering when you'd turn up. Between you and me, Hedy is not about to let you go once she's caught you in her claws. So I hope you've got a few hours to hunker down and get comfortable. I'm happy to spare a few hours. Hedy will be glad to hear it. She's got a fondness for you, heavens knows why. Now, I can't let you inside among the unmarried girls, being unmarried yourself. But you're welcome to watch through one of the windows. uh, Very good. Very sensible. You wouldn't want me stealing their hearts after all. You joke, but I expect you behave yourself. Oh, okay. So this is what why are we sitting outside? That idiot never did see trouble when he didn't want to jump in feet first. You don't think he's gone to Innsbruck? Um, who are we talking about? I'm gonna say keep listening. Lord no, Innsbruck has to be small time to the little shit now. Little shit. Might be Martin? Maybe they're talking about Martin, who stole some shit from the guy who was murdered at the Abbey. You think he has something more exciting in mind? It's a big world. Perhaps he intends to explore it or escape. That nobleman was just murdered up at the Abbey. Martin picked up an awfully convenient time to run off. Oh lord, Andreas was friends with the nobleman. Do you think Martin could have, what motivation could Martin possibly have? I'm not ruling anyone out just yet. I don't think this is appropriate for me to discuss. I'm gonna say what motivation could Martin have possibly had? It's not our place to say. Martin has a nasty little habit. He's gotten better. Once a thief, always a thief, I say. Not really. I mean, thievery is a pretty rash act that people don't usually do. Maybe if he's habitual, maybe he's always a thief. Whatever. I saw Martin running away from the Abbey the morning Lawrence was killed. saw Martin running away from the Abbey this morning. Okay, that's true. But it was before Lawrence was killed, I think, right? Yeah, Martin couldn't have possibly fucking murdered him. But I'm gonna say that Martin, let's say maybe they can give us some information, right? God, no. Martin might be a thief, but I don't think he's a murderer. He's a coward at heart. You think it takes a brave man to commit a murder? Not the brave man, but the bold one. And Martin is not that. Kinda true, man, kinda true. Here's your problem, Cat. What do you think? Could he have killed that man? Sorry, my phone just buzzed. That probably came through the microphone. I'm gonna put it on DNT. Mom, this is a matter best left proper to the proper authorities, not a spinning bee. True. Imagine being tried by a gaggle of peasant women. Isn't that exactly the opposite of what happened with the Salem witch trials? They, like a bunch of peasant men decided on the fate of one peasant woman. I don't know, was it like the church or something, or was it like people? That's unkind, Johan. Is the truth, isn't it? Doesn't matter if it hurts your feelings. I mean, you could say it in a nice way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he is kind of being unfair because, like, if an opinion forms here, they spread that opinion in their families, and then that opinion finally reaches the abbey, and our dear friend Brother Pryor might be saved because of it. So I'm gonna say that she's right. You're being unfair because we want this rumor to spread. Because fuck Martin. Yeah, it was people. Okay, it was people. Okay, in the Salem witch trials. Can you bring the cam down a squidge so we can see your glorious yellow hoodie? It's just the problem with that is that you can kind of see my bed, and I don't want to expose my bed. And my head also got cut off. But yeah, it's a pretty hoodie. Remind me, Andres, whose home are we in? Oh, lay off him, Johan. Jesus. Is someone gonna be on my bed? I don't know. Lay off him, Johan. Jesus. Andreas, if you're just going to stand out. The problem is that the bed might be untidy. So today I just started it up because I knew that it was going to come in the stream. I was editing yesterday's stream for YouTube, and I saw that the bed is quite prominently visible in the background, and the bed sheets aren't folded up and all that, you know. So, yep. Andreas, if you're going to stand around, how about I put you to work? If you're going to gossip with the girls, you might as well spin with them too. I mean, I would like to, but then Johan is the one who told me that I couldn't do that. I should just stand outside. Oh, maybe he says, maybe he's saying you can stand outside and knit. That's kind of fucked up. No seat. How does this work? Draft wool from the distaff and twist it tight, then spin the tight yarn onto the neat spindle. I don't know what the fuck that means. Once there is enough yarn on the spindle, collect it at the bottom and begin again. There's enough yarn on the spindle, collect it at the bottom and begin again. Okay. Medieval education stream. Yeah. At least you learn crocheting, I guess. I don't know what it's called. Spinning the thread. Draft, twist, spin, collect, and repeat. You'll figure it out. Okay, so draft, spin. No shit. I didn't pay attention to the instructions. I'm gonna fuck it up now. Okay. Oh, I see. So you extend it until it's straight, until it's more straight, and then you spin until you get a thinner. Oh, okay, wait. I still don't understand this. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. Souls like wool spinning. Yeah, it should be like timed. It's like you have to hit it at the exact same time, or it's like gonna be fucked up. And there should be like consequences to not spinning right, you know? Because like here it was just like, oh, you got it wrong. Bad game, bad game. Should be more Souls like. I've got it. Sorry, I've got it. Do you know, I took Ursula to play with Gret's daughter the other day, and there was a strange man in the bakery. Was he polite to you? I can't believe Ulrich would stand for anything less. Pull, spin, pull it onto the wood stick? Yeah, I don't know why you would not just pull it onto the wood stick. Like, why wouldn't that be strong enough? I don't get it. And why would spinning it, like spinning the thread, make it strong? No idea, bro. Was he polite to you? I can't believe Ulrich would stand for anything else. He was very reserved, dark skin, quite tall, and wearing a tunic. He liked the rye bread, I remember. Who is this man? Why am I just now hearing about this? I believe he's staying at the abbey. That must be Brother Sebhat. Ah, Brother Sebhat is from like from the area where Arabia, like, I don't know, Middle East currently is. He's from there, but from a church over there. Because this is during the Roman Empire period. So he has come here to visit, and he's found out about the pagan practices that the villagers follow. And yeah, he kind of mingles with the villagers sometimes. So yeah, that must be Brother Sebhat. Brigitte and I saw him walking up there after visiting the shops. He seems lost. Where is he from? Does he speak German? Christ, I hate being the last to know. Okay, this is not over. Oh, so it's like spinning on the... It's like spinning on the wool. It's not like spinning in your hand. I got it, motherfucker, I got it. Let's go. You know, I saw Big York talking to that nun again. The younger one, the young one. Huh, who can blame him? God damn it, Johan. Why is she so pissed, bro? He knows she's trouble. Oh, is she his wife or something? Alternate career unlocked? I don't know how much money is in that, bro. And I don't know if it's even a career anymore. Maybe if I was put in the medieval times, I could be a seamstress. He knows she's trouble. I told him to stay away. She's very pretty, isn't she? In a mean way? Pretty perhaps, but none all the same. He knows better. When has that ever stopped Big York from doing anything? We have plenty of pretty girls here in town. My Veronica's not half bad. Mom! Let's not give Andreas any ideas, eh? Oh, I'm getting some ideas, alright. Bro, we're like the best at this game now. Yeah, spin, exactly. I got an achievement that says quick fingers, and it says spin wool as fast as the ladies. So yeah, I'm like kind of certified now to spin wool. You know, someone's gonna buy it. You're not wrong, actually. Someone might, and it's gonna be a pretty huge price. Brigitte has been spending a lot of time at her mother's house lately. Agnes is glad to have her home, and Lucky has always treated her like a daughter. But I can't tell they are concerned. Are Brigitte and Martin having trouble, Veronica? That's one word for it. Brigitte does what she can, but nothing pleases Martin. He won't lift a finger for her or Wolf. Bro, so wait, Martin has a child? This motherfucker, dude. Yeah, one one sweater of organically spun wool for 2k dollars. I don't know actually. 2k dollars? I would say it's probably more, right? No, 2k dollars pretty is a lot of lot of fucking money. So no. Maybe okay, whatever. He's such an asshole. Well, that is not his business, is it? Women work and all that, bro. You ever seen him doing much men's work, Dad? Can't say I've ever seen him do much work at all. Perhaps Lucky can talk up some sense into Martin. He's always been devoted husband and father. Lucky Steinauer is the model of what a man should be. You can take off. You can't take off days though. For 700k plus a year? Did you calculate that? How much time did you take for the amount of time it would take to spin one wool sweater? I don't think it's possible to make it in one day, bro. Oh, it's you. After all, afternoon, Otto. Come to see anyone special? Hello, Otto. It's good to see you. I hear laughing from the road and you all had to be up to no good in here. And look, there's Andreas. Have you been minding your manners? Old Johan's a real stickler for propriety. Hand to God, Master Zimmerman, not once in my life. Likely story. That's gonna be even more harder, dude. I trust you to make nah after edibles. Nah. That's one day, one sweater. Absolutely not, bro. I got a stream as well, man. Don't be so quick to judge, Johan. Andreas carries himself like a man who's caused a shade of his what? Who's caused his shade of mischief? I feel like that's wrong English. Am I wrong? Stream despairing? That's it's gonna be like fucking 14-hour streams. That's called confidence, gentlemen. How can you take pride in a good day's work when all you do is fiddle with your paints? We all know you work hard in the fields, Johan. No need to boast. He works hard in other places too. I see. Mom! You've been in town for a few months, Andreas. Got any burning question you've been meaning to ask? I'm gonna say about Kyosa Abbey. Clara mentioned the abbot has suddenly started raising taxes. Raising them and changing their terms, yes. When Father Matthias was the abbot, he would let us pay a portion of our taxes in crops. Yeah, share of mischief is the right grammar there. Naturally, the shit for brains abbot put an end to that this year. Even if our crops fail or produce less than we'd like, we still owe the abbey for the use of the land. It doesn't make any sense. How can he raise our taxes when the price for our grain does not rise too? Where does he think the money comes from? He doesn't think about the common folk at all. It is not his abbey. If it is not his abbey, it is not his problem. He's the abbot, not the mayor. Wasn't the abbot? Doesn't the abbot have the same powers as the mayor? What the fuck? What about the miller? Doesn't he have some part to play in that? Lenhardt. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Lenhardt drives a hard bargain. He won't give us better deal just because the abbot raises our taxes. What we need is access to more land. Trying to bargain with Lenhardt won't get us that. Lenhardt is not a kind man. He does not negotiate. He might if you carry a lot of debt, but his bargains are cruel. If we pay him even before the abbot though, we pay him even before the abbot though. I'm not sure why. Good. I have nothing Christian to say about Lenhardt Muller, so I will say nothing at all. Except that I hope he falls into a fast-moving river during the flood and dashes the plane on the rocks. Okay, I'm fucking bored of this scene. Get me moving, please. Jesus Christ, Eddie. Can I talk about something else? Come on, Andreas. Surely you've got better questions than that. About Tassing. What would lead us to a better guess of who committed the murder? Like with do you see much of the monks and nuns in town? What would that help us with? That's just literally not helping us with anything, right? What could that do? The anchoress in the church, do you know much about her? Yeah, this person, I think the anchoress is the abbotess or something. She's new and she came from a royal family, we found out from the library yesterday. So maybe finding out more about her could help. Have you been weathering the storm? How have you been weathering the storm? I'm gonna say anchoress in the church. Do you know much about her? Oh, Sister Amelie. Oh, this is not the person I'm talking about. Actually, let me find out what an anchoress means. Anchoress meaning. In Christianity, an anchorite or anchorette is someone who, for religious reasons, withdraws from secular society to be able to lead an intensely prayer-oriented ascetic life. Interesting. So this person, she was like screaming that day. I think you were there that day. We found her screaming at the side of one of the church buildings. Yeah. You know her, Veronica? We're not dear friends or anything, but sometimes she has these fits, you know? And if Father Thomas isn't there and I have time, I will wait with her until he arrives. Yeah, screaming lady, right. And if Father Thomas isn't there and I have time, I'll wait with her until he arrives. Since when? I didn't know anything about this. And here I thought you were just adored the church building. You are so funny, Veronica. Don't make it sound weird. She's nice and someone should be there when she's in pain. That's all. By the way, I'm gonna keep Pentiment for 1 hour and then I'm gonna stream Satisfactory. So yeah. She has been blessed by the Lord. I prefer my blessings in the form of golden. She's been in Tassing for near on a decade, hasn't she? That's gonna be satisfying. Yeah, it's a pretty good game, man. It's a pretty good game. It's like Factorio, but it's not just Factorio, but 3D. It's Factorio, and it's 3D, and it's very single player campaign oriented kind of. Not a campaign oriented, but like it's a very single player focused experience where you go through tiers of unlocking shit and all that. It's in alpha? No, I don't think so. I think it's fully oh maybe it is in alpha. You're right. They're still releasing the content for the tiers. Keeps crashing for me. It keeps crashing for you. Interesting. It never did crash for me. Maybe there's some graphic settings you need to mess with to make it work. I see, I see. Like reduce the performance maybe? I don't know. I don't know what laptop you got. She's been in tassing for near on a decade, hasn't she? Since I was a girl, certainly. We've grown up with her in a way. The woman in the maze. It's like something from a tale of knights and monsters. She's trapped in a box. I don't think there is anything romantic about that. You're not wrong, lady. Aren't you a little know-it-all? I didn't realize you were an expert. I don't know about you girls, but I'm sick of this wool. I'm sure we've got other chores to attend to. Yeah, I'm kinda getting fucking bored over here. Move on, move on, move on. I'm glad to have that over with. Now I don't have to think about wool for a whole year. Whole year? Oh shit, so it's probably not that hard to make a sweater then. If like this much sewing or whatever has given enough wool for a year. Oh, I was having such a nice time. I certainly learned a lot. Careful for an escort home, Eva. Oh, care for an escort home, Eva. I like that, yes. Bro, this motherfucker stealing a hey from Andreas. I expect everyone will be on their best behavior going home. They always are. Johan, please. Johan, please. Andreas, will I see you home for supper? I am not sure what my plans are this evening actually. This was very illuminating. Thank you all for letting me join you. I'm gonna say thank you for the invitation. Thanks for coming by, Andreas. Come back anytime. Unless you come on an Abbey business. I don't threaten him with a good time, Johan. Organic sweater income plus streaming income equals dollar. Bro, I don't know about you, but streaming to one person is not gonna give you any income. And I don't really care about the income anyway. So it's gonna be probably dollar, not the fourth dollar. Because organic sweater incoming is gonna be high anyway. Like high. Wasn't Otto supposed to take Ava home? So I don't have time to waste on Otto, bro. I gotta get my shit together. Let's talk to... Let's go to the library in the church. You're not wrong actually. Like I would think that making like sewing streams would go really hard. Cause like it's not that physically taxing. You can just go on forever. No? And like I think in streaming based on like I don't remember now, but like I've seen it long ago. I think maybe XQC or someone was talking about it. Someone was saying that the amount of time you stream in one day, the streaming hours you have, is the most important. Like if you stream for 12 hours a day, it's gonna be like exponentially better than if you stream 4 hours a day. I don't know. So yeah, anyway, so my point was like the spinning streams would be like insane. And it's also kind of relaxing though. So it's just pretty good. sleep on stream too. One caveat is that there has to be someone in the chat. Like there has to be some engagement. There's no engagement when I'm sleeping. I forgot to mention that. These are the notes. This is where that weird guy wrote his notes. Oh shit, this guy's outside his house. Let's see if we can sneak by. Bro, you think if we get let your cat in while you sleep? Dude, so funny thing, I'm going to a friend of mine has a cat over here, and he's going back to India for the December, and he doesn't know where to keep it, so he's gonna keep it with me. So I have a cat for a month. His name is Schrodinger. Motherfucker is plain like jet black. So he's gonna be on stream as well, probably for December. Does he exist or not? I don't know, man. Until he comes here, I don't know. He might not. There are deep indentations in the parchment. Whoever wrote on the page above must have been angry. I wonder if I could make a charcoal rubbing of this page and reveal the content of the writing. Bro, this guy is just the prior ferenc is just right outside, bro. I don't want to do this, but the game is forcing me, so I'm going to do it. Oh shit, he wrote a letter to Baron Rothvogel. See how long the letter is? Let's do it vertically and bit slowly so that we get... This is actually skill based, guys. Skill based game right here. Not... and I'm failing miserably at it. Oh, I can just trace an outline like this. And oh, I just had to trace an outline. Or maybe I just cleared enough of it. "10x viewers confirmed." Yeah, obviously. With a cat, it's like a buff, you know? It's like you get a buff in real life where you get like, if you do content creation, if you have a cat, if you possess a cat in your inventory, it increases your... It's like a talisman. Souls like graphite tracing. yeah. At least they got one something Souls like in this game. Aha. Clear as alpine day. It's a letter to the Baron from prior Ferenc. Ah, this must be where Ferenc wrote the letter I found in the guest house. Lorenz was blackmailing Ferenc. It's the same text. Oh yeah. We found something in the guest house where Lorenz, the guy who was murdered, was living, and it was a letter he wrote to Ferenc to perform some occult rituals, and so this is the same text as that apparently. Now that I know the connection between the astrological symbols on the cipher and the elemental symbols on the Volvet, Ferenc's note should be easy to decipher. Bro, it should be, I guess, but I don't fucking know what. How the fuck? How do I do this? Let's turn the wheel. Oh, right. So, is it like if the top symbol is... This is like a omega with an underline, which lies in air. So, maybe I need air for this. So, this is H then. So, omega with air is H. What is this? What is this thing? You're on your own? I got it, don't worry. Your streamer has it in the bag. This is Earth. So we can fill in I over here because Sigma is I here. I hope Prior Ferenc doesn't come in. I don't know how he didn't see us sneaking into his house. This is like Hitman gameplay. Go to fire. Uh, this symbol, the symbol on top is basically the one I'm aligning with. The symbol on top, I'm aligning it with the figure on top, which is fire, and then that symbol. And based on that, I'm aligning the wheel, and then I'm just clicking A. Medieval Hitman would go hard. What do you think Assassin's Creed is, brother? It's been trying to do that for years. Not enough disguises. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But you have like cool powers and shit, kind of balanced out. But yeah, that's true. Not enough disguises. There need to be disguises and like body dumps and all that in Assassin's Creed. And not enough hammer kills. Yeah. Fuck hammer, dude. It's like, can't you kill with a coin? Can't you throw a coin and kill someone? I don't know. That feels a bit far-fetched, but I don't know. You definitely can. You can throw like little balls and kill someone. Coin just distracts. I know it distracts. I thought it could also not kill or like knock someone out. Ball kills. Yeah. Let me finish this puzzle quickly. This is water. This is, what is this? Fire. This is spelling out something. This is air. This is earth. This is earth as well. And this is water. Gerhard. Gerhard, as in the. Hi Gerhard. Oh, not Gerhard. Hi Gerhard. Gerhard, as in the late brother Gerhard. Yes, it can't be a coincidence. So we have no notes on brother Gerhard. Hi Gerhard. Brother Gerhard died sometime last year. How does this connect to him? Is it an anagram using Gerhard's name? Did he use the name for an abbreviation? Why his name? Is it an anagram? Harried, hardier. Where does the G go? Where does the G go? Well, I guess it'll tell me. God, I'm sure A-Dog would know. Who is A-Dog? A-Dog is the old guy? Oh yeah, the guy who was working with us in the scriptorium. Do a ball kills only run? For that, I guess we'll have to find a map that has a lot of balls. Oh shit, same ball? Don't the balls explode after... aren't they like busts? Like the busts you get which you throw? Aren't they like that? I thought the balls broke. Maybe I'm wrong though. There are 7,560 different combinations to try. It's probably not even a ball, dude. I bet we're both having the Mandela effect, I think. There are 7,560 different combinations to try. I don't have the time to solve it through brute force. Let me think. Did he use his name for an abbreviation? That's a lot of letters for an abbreviation. A cipher inside of a cipher, perhaps. If it is, I am not equipped with a Q to solve it, so I must proceed with other options. Let me think. Why his name? And why Heigerhard? It couldn't be Greek. Never heard of an Italian and Spaniard named Heigerhard either. Ridiculous. Let me think. Maybe it's an abbreviation and a name. Ah. Gahad is the name. What's HI? Hod Ignota? No. Hink Ille Lacrime. No. Oh my god, it's so much simpler. Oh sheesh. Hic Isa Yaset. Here lies. Here lies Gahad. Gahad's grave. I wonder if it has something to do with the Baron's murder. I should ask. Oh, I got an achievement. Look like a record, baby. Solve. I gotta see this. It went away before I could read it. I'll pull up Steam just for this. I have to see this. Because I think it was kind of nice. Oh no, it's just like a record, baby. Solve ferenc cipher with the Volvet. Waste of time. I should ask the abbot for permission to exhume the grave as soon as possible. Okay, occult hands. Oh shit! There was some. So the guy was trying to make. Let's talk to Ferenc now. But before that, the guy was the guy who was killed. He was trying to make Ferenc do some occult shit. So maybe it has something related to that. You spin me right round reference. Oh, I didn't get that. Nice. And Andreas. Andreas, what an awful time. Awful time. A baron murdered at Kershaw? These are dark days indeed. Brother Piero, I admit, I would have never thought him the type. What could have possessed him? You can't believe Brother Piero would kill the baron. It's not in his nature. That's true. Pierre is half step from his grave. You really think he could have killed the man in his prime? School your tongue, Andreas. A murderer he may be, but the man is still your brother in Christ. Envy and pride inspire men to madness, Andreas, even old men. But you have come to me for a reason. Do you need something? Yeah, motherfucker, what have you been doing? I came across an interesting letter from you addressed to the late Baron Rothvogel. You rushed into the scriptorium and hit something strange at your desk. I'm gonna say the first one, because the second one is kind of putting me in suspicion. Because we found this letter in the Baron, the guy who was murdered, who was the Baron Rothvogel. We found it in his house. What? Where did you get that? Were you performing occult rituals with the Baron? Shouldn't leave this type of thing lying around. An unscrupulous person might use it for devious ends. What type of thing? I don't get this. You shouldn't leave this. It has an icon next to it, so it has some positive output, I think. But I don't know. Like, this has happened because we have selected the public speaking thing. So this is because of that. Like public speaking and convincing people and all that. So you should leave this type of thing lying around. You shouldn't leave this type of thing lying around. An unscrupulous person might use it for devious ends. What type of thing? The letter? I don't want to say we found it from him though. I'm gonna say Lorenz's manservant. He thought I might shed light on who killed the Baron. It's not as it looks. He meant to coerce me into performing a ritual to help him with a condition. But I refused, as the letter makes abundantly clear. So he had some fucking STD, I think. He went into some brothel in where Italy is right now. And he got some STD, I think, from what we discovered on the body, and and maybe that's what he's trying to cure with Ferenc's ritual. What led him to believe that he could come to you with your quest, with this quest? Dot dot dot. You are a Rhenish nobleman and a friend to the Prince Bishop. You are an ordinary. He was okay. He was a Rhenish nobleman and a friend to the Prince Bishop. You are an ordinary monk from Hungary. You are an assistant to the abbot of a bankrupt monastery of a sort of church decreed disbanded. What? You are an assistant of to the abbot of a bankrupt monastery of a sort the church decreed disbanded. So the church decreed the monastery disbanded? Then why is he a monk over there? I'm gonna say the second one because, yeah, that seems right. What could you have possibly had in common? Sorry, I forgot to read chat for 2 minutes. I don't know what the context for the last three messages are. Yeah, syphilis causes insanity in the last stage. Ah, so it could just be insanity. That could also be the solution. Like he could have just killed himself. Or like ordered someone to hit him with something, maybe. That could also be the case. Nothing's stopping from that from being the case. Books. I am the prior of Kearsarge Scriptorium, one of the few of its kind left in Christendom. Modest though the abbey may be, our library contains works on subjects rarely found beyond its walls. Certainly not in the same place. For men of certain academic interests, it is perhaps the only place we may meet and discuss them. Is he a witch? I'm gonna ask him. No, I am a scholar and man of God. How dare you imply otherwise? The Baron's interest was far more than academic. When he wished to make it practical, I refused. There is nothing more to it. I guess there's a religious undertone to the game, so it probably has something to do with pagan versus Christianity struggle. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Yeah, so that's what the occult stuff is, the witchcraft and all that. I've heard this game is fucking insane, so I'm looking forward to the story. Like I think on Steam it has overwhelmingly positive. And I think it didn't release that long ago. It like probably 1.5 years ago. The Inquisition is not the kind to have practitioners of witchcraft. Lorenz could have you kill. Lorenz could something. I didn't read that. I did not kill Baron Rothwogel, and I do not care if you believe me. It is simply a fact which the Archdeacon will surely realize. Now, is that all? I have duties I should attend to. Do we have more questions for him? Okay, be quick about it. Should we question him about this? I'm gonna say maybe, okay. Pardon? And why were you sneaking about the scriptorium? Why are you trying to distract me? Because you insist on prying into matters that are not your business, and I grow weary of it. Let us discuss a common understanding, Master Mailer, as two brothers in Christ. Let us seek a common understanding. I love to understand things. I don't give a shit about this guy anyway. I don't know. I don't give a shit about what he thinks about me. The scriptorium is my domain and you are a guest here. As so long as it is true, I do not answer to you but the abbot only. Is that clear? I suppose. Praise be. Will that be all from you then? For now. Be well, ferenc. Bless you, Master Vader. Let's go into the scriptorium. Nothing here. Get out. Let's check the map for something that we can do. Is it time to eat? I don't think so. I'm gonna say let's. Wait, what's the time? Has it been 1 hour? Let's. I want to kind of check the widow's curse. Otelia Kemperin cursed the Baron when we were walking through the meadow. I need to find out why she hated him so much. The widow's house is next to Franz Bauer's. While eating with the Gertners, Il Peter told me that Otelia's husband, the late Ranning Kemper, had a run-in with the Baron. The Baron injured Ranning's body. Wait, what? Oh shit. Injured Ranning badly, Il Peter believes it may have resulted in his death. That's a very good, it's a very good lead to follow. So I'm gonna go to the place. Sebath is here. I don't think Sebath was there in the abbey at the time the guy was murdered. We're walking to the person who cursed the Baron while we were walking. Let's go to the forest. I believe it's in here. What's Smokey's home? Bro, who's this? Who are these guys? Why are they here? We gotta come investigate that sometime. But before that, this is the waterfall. Rotten and full of bugs, no wonder Otto hasn't split it up. Waterfall must flow down from the snowmelt in the mountains they have above the abbey. How about the old salt mine? Tassing's old salt mine, how the town made up money before the Imperial Road opened up. What's the Imperial Road? It links Venice to the Baltic Sea. Okay. Let us go back. This is apparently not where the widow lives. Okay, this is where we came from. How about Shrine of Saint Satya? Let's investigate this while we're here. A carving of Saint Satya. It looks quite old. Saint Satya is one of Tassing's patron saints. Satya was a local pagan who converted to Christianity and miraculously aided Saint Mary's soldiers with food in the dead of winter. She was martyred for her actions. Okay. What the fuck? That's it? So it looks like a lady standing on top of a deer with flowers in her hand and a bow in one hand. Okay. Anything can be a clue, bro. You gotta observe everything. Let's go to Church and Druckers. Where is Franz Bauer? Let's go to the mill. Elsie. Who's this? Lenhart. So let's check the map. I was like, we'll be fine. It's okay, we'll be fine. We can find the house. Apparently not. Oh, it's near our starting place. Okay, let's go there. Church and Druckers, and then France. There we go, right here. This is Franz Bauer's house, and I believe if we go down here, this is probably where the widow lives. These wood carvings are quite curious. Curious? Oh shit, it's like a pagan thing. Let's go into our house. No knocking or anything, just roam around. This must be Ranning's skin. It's strong, sturdy, and there, the head is broken off. The break looks recent. Oh shit! We may have found the murder weapon, guys. Delia, your husband's cane is broken. Do you remember how that happened? How should I know? Everything in here is broken and falling apart. The head broke off at some point. I don't remember how. Call the forensic guys? Yeah, I should probably give it to that monk at the abbot, the guy who did the body examination. Let me see if I can do that. I don't remember how. I'm gonna say right.